certain rules and regulations you need to follow for the entire meeting. Please switch off your mobile phones or keep them in silent mode. I will give you 3 seconds to do that. Thank you. Please don't walk around during the meeting. Use data paper to communicate across the house. Thirdly, I request every member to come in glad and formal attire. I request every speaker to refrain from taboo topics such as sex, politics, and religion. Before handing the stage to presiding officer, it's Saturday afternoon. It's all dull today, so let's do some activity. The activity is about you just listen to me and do the action. You need to listen to my words and do the action. Let's go into the activity. I request everyone to involve in this activity. Please raise your right hand and wave your hat. Thank you. Wait. Using your pointer finger and thumb finger, make a circle. Okay, good. Place a circle on your nose. I know everyone is struggling, so this makes all are listening to my action, not to my words. This shows action speaks louder than words. So, with this message, let me invite today's presiding officer. Today's presiding officer, everyone is a famous person in his creativity. You know, you saw all these posters and flyers in his WhatsApp group. And everyone has his DP in Facebook and WhatsApp, not only in Medley, even in all the division, everyone gives this today's presiding officer photo. Okay, let's welcome today's presiding officer, Toastmaster Godwin Rock.
I declare meeting 404. Good morning. Good afternoon, guests and all our TMs and our especially DTMs. Before we get to the 404 meeting, as soon as I sent the poster for 404 meeting, I got an immediate response. Does anyone remember? First response, as soon as I sent the poster for the meeting in the WhatsApp group, I got one immediate response. Likes it. No, not likes. The 404. As soon as 404, what comes to our mind? Error page not found. That's the thing. I was thinking, a creative person who replied. Anyone could guess. Who replied that immediate as soon as I sent this message? The 404 page not found error. One person responded.
Journey.
Not Journey. Not Chuck. It's our IT geek, and I would say he's a creative person. Arjun. Yeah, he's the one who responded. I thought you missed a very good topic, 404 page not found. That could have been the theme. But then I realized it's 404, but there's another thing happened. President not found. Today, president is not there. Okay, so let's get into the meeting. Just for the benefit of the guests, I think only a few guests are here. Before we get into that, I just want to recognize some of our dignitaries present here. I would like to recognize our Division I Director, Ramalingam sir. Let's all. I'd like to recognize our Area Director, Sunil Jose. And now let's get into the meeting. And before that, just for the benefit of the guests, probably you would have attended the previous meeting, or this is the first time you might be attending. Just for the benefit, as already Ram has explained, this Toastmaster International Club is mainly to empower, mainly for 3 motives we do that. One for communication, and for public speaking, and for leadership skills. It's a main agenda for this meeting. And our team will explain everything in detail once we get into the meeting. And before that, for every meeting in general, we used to have a person called MC. What we call it in our Toastmasters is Toastmaster of the day. Today our team is going to be the person. We need to introduce about that person. The person, what would I say? She's a bubbly person and a chatterbox. And people say she swallowed the dictionary when she was a child. Okay, and one more thing, like last week she visited Twin Towers. And probably you might have seen all of her photos going around. And Twin Towers is not in Malaysia, that's in Majur she visited last week. Yeah, it's an international place. And she's our Club TT contest winner. And she's going to compete in the next area contest that's going to happen. So I'm going to hand over the stage to our Fumori General Suri.
the world's only constant. In this revolving cosmos, in the galaxy, in the planet Earth that we inhabit, there are many things that go on. Things evolve. Nothing stays constant. Things change. We change. Humans change. And above all, you all will change. You not only will change, but you have changed. And as I'm speaking, each second as I speak, you are all changing in some way that you don't even know yet. Now, what do you do when change comes to you? Change is inevitable, we all know that. But what is not inevitable is how you react to it. Would you, if there was change, would you fight it or would you go with the flow? Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Good afternoon, I mean. Good afternoon and welcome to the 404th meeting. Page not found. Now, I want to ask you all something. How many of you watch MasterChef Australia? Is there anyone of you who watches? Okay, no one watches. Great. But there is a judge in MasterChef Australia who looks a lot like Sunil sir, called George Columbaris. He has a catchphrase which he says before the contestants start cooking. And I'm going to borrow that catchphrase. It's called Boom Boom Shake the Room. I request all of you, I will be playing a song right now. Before that song is over, you all have to change your places because I do not like the current seating arrangement. I request you all, before the song gets over, change your places. Or not yet, please sit down. When I start, you all will change your places. You all here? Start, please. Okay, now that you all have changed your places, you all have just initiated what I told you. Change. Because I wasn't going to let you all remain the same as you are. Because this meeting, by the end of it, you will not be the same as you are. I itself am not the same as I am when I joined Medley. When I joined Medley, there were so many things that were different about me. My hair was curly. And around March, I straightened my hair. And then, I was not shorter, but I acted shorter. Now I'm wearing really high heel shoes. So I acted shorter. Another thing that was different about me was I was much shyer. When I joined Medley, the only person I talked to was Priyanka. Because you know, Priyanka is Priyanka. She would just be standing there smiling like Mother Teresa in the corner and she would come to you and she would say, hello, welcome to Medley Toastmasters. Good choice putting her as DPM, by the way. Otherwise, I would not talk a word. So, the only person I talked to was Priyanka. And later, I began to talk to more and more people. Only around the time of March. March was the month where everything changed. My hair changed. I started wearing high heel shoes and I started talking to more people. But more importantly, when I started contesting, more things changed. I began going to more places. I went to VIT for Reverberations and Illuminate. Please don't have another conference in VIT, I can't go there anymore. I went to VIT. I went to area contests, I went to division contests. I met a lot of more people. I learned a lot of things. I changed. I was no longer the person who didn't want to talk. Earlier, I didn't like the stage. Now, I feel like the stage is my home. I love coming here, I love talking, I love experimenting, and it's thanks to Medley that this has happened to me. So, in honor of that, I kept the theme as change, because you know what, change is something you have to embrace. So, for the benefit of the guests, there's only one guest over there, I will talk about the structure of the meeting. Every Toastmasters meeting has 3 parts. The first part is called prepared speech. A prepared speech is where the speakers who are already prepared based on earlier objectives will come and present in front of you all. The second part is called evaluation, where some very intelligent people will come and evaluate the prepared speakers. And second, in the middle part, which we all see it differently. To maybe one side of the audience, you might think of it as terrifying. To another few people, like Thomas sir sitting over there, it's very interesting and amazing. This is the table topic session, where you will come, be given a topic on spot, and speak. Now, in order to run the Toastmasters meeting, I have somebody who is going to come along with me. This is Toastmaster Sitika. Now, to look at Sitika, you would think that she was placed on a stretching machine when she was a child and pulled in both directions. She is a BCom student and she's in final year, and she says she loves reading. A major turning point or change in her life was when she joined a girls' college. Now, this would not be a change for anybody, but she was in a co-ed school called Shankara. I know the pain of shifting from a co-ed school to a girls' college because I did the very same thing. Introducing my general evaluator, Toastmaster Siddhika.
So good afternoon, everyone. When I was in school, every time I would go for vacations to my grandparents' place. And my grandmother, she had a rule. You can come and enjoy every time, but you have to do maths every day. That was the only rule. So she would mark sums. I would sit, do the entire sum and say, I got the answer. And I would go off. So one day she took my book and she opened it and saw, I got all the answers. But the method in which I did was terribly wrong. I did something wrong, I manipulated it, I don't know what, my presentation was wrong. And the answer was there, but it was not the correct method. So my grandmother told me, saying, after every sum you should have shown it to me. What's the point in doing sum after sum after sum when you're not doing it rightly, when there's a correct way of doing? So Toastmasters is also like that. We can all come over here and give speech after speech after speech, but what's the point if we don't know what the positives are, if we don't know where to improve? So that's the main reason why we have evaluation. And I'm the general evaluator today. And to run this whole evaluation, I have very intelligent people along with me. I have a tag team and a speech evaluation team. Now the tag team, I'll not introduce them, they will introduce their roles. Today we have timer, Toastmaster Sadhana. She's worked in Cognizant, she was working in Cognizant, and she likes reading and writing. So Sadhana, read your objectives, your timer duties. Sorry.
As a timer, I will be helping the speakers practice expressing a thought within a specific time. My duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topic speeches and speech evaluations during the meeting. The green card indicates qualifying time, the yellow card indicates the target time, and the red card is the maximum time, and you have 30 seconds to finish it. For a 5 to 7 prepared speech, I'll show a green card at 5 minutes, the yellow card at 6 minutes, and the red card at 7 minutes. You should speak a maximum of 4.30 minutes to qualify. For evaluators, time is 2 to 3 minutes. The green card is shown at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and the red card at 3 minutes. And you have 30 seconds to finish. For table topics, each speaker is encouraged to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the red card at 2 minutes. So if you speak under or over time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified and are not eligible for awards. If you speak less than 1 minute, you will be disqualified. I will report the qualifying times when called upon at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Today we have an R counter. Today's R counter is Toastmaster Karnal. He's a reader, listener and observer. And according to him, life starts at an uncomfortable zone. And that's why changes have to be embraced. So if you could read your duties.
Thank you, General Orator. The Toastmaster next. My duty as R counter is to listen to the verbal distraction such as or, you know, and so, but, and other filler words or sounds. I will also keep track of repeated words like we and I. Lastly, I will keep track of long pauses when they are distracting. I will keep track of the speaking errors in writing for each speaker and give a report when called upon by the General Evaluator. Over to General Evaluator.
Today's grammarian is played by Toastmaster Chinmay. He is working in Verizon for the past 1.5 years. And according changes are necessary because that's what helps a person grow as an individual. Read your duties.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuses of the English language as well as any outstanding uses, quotes, sayings or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word is complacent, which means satisfied with how things are and not wanting to change them. An example of using the word is, the strong economy has made people complacent. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I'll give a word of the day report and grammatical usage report when called upon during the meeting. Over to you, Sudhir.
Thank you. So this was the tag team, and you will look at the specific aspects of the speeches. Apart from that, there will be speech evaluators who would come later on in the second part, as she said. So as we will hand over back to Janani.
With the assistance of my best friend stretched out Siddhika, I will now begin the first session of the meeting, which is prepared speech. Today, our speakers will thrill you with their speeches, and our first speaker is Prasad Gurumurthy. Prasad loves cricket and travel, and he considers the major turning point of his life his wedding. Before I call Prasad on stage, I would request his evaluator Lokesh to read his project objectives.
The speaker is delivering his project 2 in a competent communication manual. That is, organize your speech. And his project objectives are: select an appropriate outline which allows listeners to easily follow and understand your speech. Make your message clear with supporting material directly contributing to the maximum message. Use appropriate transitions when moving from one idea to another. Create a strong opening and conclusion. The time for the project